Ladies and gentlemen, there's something deeply transformative about walking alone, about choosing the path of solitude over seeking validation or relying on the presence of others to define your worth. When you walk alone, you begin to connect with your own inner power, your own source of strength. You learn to trust yourself in ways that no external relationship can provide. While relationships, partnerships, and friendships are incredibly valuable, the most profound growth and progress happen when you learn to walk your own path. It is in solitude where you find clarity, vision, and the unwavering confidence to create your reality. Walking alone means being in complete control of your direction. You are not waiting for someone else to show you the way or to make decisions for you. Instead, you are empowered by your own inner compass, guided by your own values, and driven by your own purpose. In this space of solitude, you are free from the distractions of others' opinions, judgments, and expectations. You can tune into your own voice and start making decisions based on what truly resonates with you. You stop asking for permission and begin to realize that you are the one who holds the keys to your future. When you walk alone, you become intimately acquainted with your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears. You face your own limitations head-on and begin the process of breaking free from them. There is no one to hide behind, no one to blame when things go wrong. This is where real growth happens, when you realize that you are responsible for every aspect of your life. Through this process, you develop an unshakable sense of self. You build your own resilience, learn from your mistakes, and most importantly, you build confidence in your ability to overcome anything that comes your way. On your own journey, you create a deeper connection with your authentic self. Walking alone doesn't mean you're isolated from the world, but rather it means you learn to thrive independently of external validation. You stop looking for someone else to fill the gaps or provide the answers. Instead, you start seeking the answers from within. This internal power is what will propel you farther than any relationship ever could. When you walk alone, you unlock the highest potential within yourself and begin to see the limitless possibilities that await you. Self-reliance is the foundation of personal strength and the ability to navigate life with confidence and independence. It is the understanding that your success, happiness, and fulfillment come from within, not from external sources. When you rely on yourself, you acknowledge that you have the power to shape your own destiny and that you are responsible for your choices, actions, and the direction of your life. Self-reliance is not about isolating yourself from others or avoiding help when needed, but about developing the inner strength to stand on your own 2 feet and trust yourself in all situations. It means having the ability to face challenges head-on without relying on others to make decisions for you, and to trust that you can handle whatever comes your way. In a world that often values external validation, being self-reliant means freeing yourself from the need for approval or affirmation from others. Instead, you cultivate the ability to look within and find confidence in your own judgment and abilities. This requires developing a deep sense of self-worth, where you no longer look to others to define your value. Self-reliance means knowing that you are enough just as you are, and that you don't need anyone to complete you or validate your choices. It's about creating a strong foundation based on your values, beliefs, and goals, which acts as a guide as you move through life. Being self-reliant also means taking responsibility for your actions in your life. It requires a mindset shift where you stop blaming others or circumstances for your situation and instead acknowledge that you have the power to change and shape your reality. Self-reliance is not about perfection, it's about having the courage to act, make decisions, and embrace the lessons that come from both successes and failures. When you rely on yourself, you unlock a deep sense of inner peace and confidence, knowing that no matter what life throws your way, you have the strength to handle it and the wisdom to learn from it. Empowerment is the process of gaining the strength, confidence, and control to take charge of your own life and make decisions that align with your true self. It is the act of realizing that you are the creator of your reality and that you possess the inner resources to shape your own future. Empowerment comes from understanding your own worth and abilities and recognizing that you are not limited by external circumstances, but instead you have the power to change your situation at any moment. It's the realization that your thoughts, actions, and choices hold the key to unlocking your fullest potential. When you feel empowered, you stop waiting for permission from others and instead you take proactive steps toward your goals. You stop looking for external validation and start trusting in your own judgment. Empowerment means shifting your mindset from one of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning to navigate life with resilience, adaptability, and confidence. Empowered individuals believe that they can achieve whatever they set their minds to, and they take action to make it happen. Empowerment is also deeply connected to personal responsibility. When you are empowered, you accept responsibility for your life, understanding that you are in control of your choices. This means that instead of blaming others or external circumstances for your struggles, you take ownership of your decisions and their outcomes. Empowerment is about learning to trust yourself and your ability to make decisions that align with your purpose and values, and then following through with action. To become truly empowered, you must confront your fears, doubts, and insecurities. It requires breaking free from limiting beliefs that hold you back and stepping outside your comfort zone. Empowerment is a journey of self-discovery where you learn to trust your instincts, honor your worth, and embrace your own unique path. It is a constant reminder that you are capable of achieving greatness and that the power to change your life lies within you. Solitude is often misunderstood in a world that encourages constant connection and external validation. Yet solitude is a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It is in these moments of being alone that you truly learn who you are, what you want, and what is most important to you. In solitude, there are no distractions, no opinions of others to sway your thoughts, and no noise to drown out your inner voice. It is the space where clarity emerges, where you can hear the whispers of your own heart and align with your truest self. In solitude, you can reflect, recharge, and reconnect with your purpose without the interference of external influences. In the quiet of solitude, you develop a deeper understanding of your own desires and motivations. It's in these moments that you can ask yourself the big questions and sit with the answers without feeling rushed or pressured by the expectations of others. Solitude allows you to listen to your intuition, your inner guidance, and to trust the wisdom that comes from within. It's a space where you can let go of the need to please others and focus entirely on what feels right for you. It's about strengthening the connection with your own thoughts, feelings, and values, and from this place of alignment, you can move forward with confidence. Solitude also fosters resilience. In moments of isolation, you are forced to rely on your own resources emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You learn to cope with challenges independently and develop the inner strength to move through difficult times. Instead of relying on others to fill gaps or provide solutions, you cultivate the ability to face adversity on your own terms. Solitude teaches you to be your own source of support, encouraging personal responsibility and self-sufficiency. It is through this process that you build resilience, confidence, and a deep trust in your own ability to navigate life's uncertainties. By embracing solitude, you open yourself to personal transformation. You allow yourself the time and space to grow, reflect, and become more aligned with your authentic self. Solitude is not a punishment or a sign of loneliness, but a necessary ingredient for personal evolution. It is in solitude that you become your own greatest companion, your own source of inspiration, and your own guiding light. Clarity is the foundation upon which all progress is built. Without clarity, you are left wandering in confusion, unsure of which direction to take or how to move forward. It is only when you gain true clarity that you can make empowered decisions and take purposeful action. Clarity brings a sense of direction and focus, allowing you to prioritize what truly matters. It helps you distinguish between distractions and what is essential, enabling you to channel your energy and efforts into creating the life you desire. Clarity is not something that is given to you by others. It is something that you must cultivate within yourself through self-reflection, introspection, and alignment with your deepest desires. The process of gaining clarity begins with understanding who you are and what you truly want. It involves peeling back the layers of external influences, opinions, and societal expectations to reveal your authentic self. In moments of clarity, you know what resonates with your soul and what does not. You can clearly see the steps you need to take to move toward your goals, and you feel empowered to make decisions that align with your values. Clarity allows you to trust your intuition and make choices with confidence because you know that you are moving in the right direction. Clarity also helps you navigate challenges and uncertainty. Life is full of twists and turns, and without clarity, it is easy to get lost or discouraged. But with clarity, you can approach obstacles with a clear mind, focused on solutions rather than problems. You can remain steady, knowing that every setback is simply a part of the journey toward your greater purpose. Clarity allows you to maintain a sense of peace, even in the face of adversity, because you understand that the path ahead is clear and that you have the strength to follow it. When you are clear about your intentions, you become magnetic. People, opportunities, and circumstances that align with your vision are drawn to you. Clarity not only brings focus, but it also attracts the right energy into your life. It is the key that unlocks the door to your fullest potential, enabling you to create and manifest the life you truly deserve. Independence is the ability to stand on your own, to rely on your inner strength, and to make choices that align with your true self. It is not about isolating yourself from others or rejecting support when needed, but rather about developing the strength to navigate life's challenges with confidence and self-assurance. Independence allows you to make decisions based on your values and desires, not influenced by the opinions or expectations of others. It means taking ownership of your life and recognizing that you are the one responsible for shaping your future. Independence is about embracing your individuality, honoring your unique path, and creating a life that is authentic to you. Being independent does not mean doing everything alone. It means having the ability to ask for help when necessary while maintaining the autonomy to make decisions that reflect your true desires. Independence requires self-awareness and the courage to trust your intuition. Even when others may not understand your choices, it is about developing emotional resilience, knowing that you can handle the ups and downs of life without relying on someone else to carry you through. Independence allows you to make mistakes, learn from them, and grow without the fear of judgment or criticism holding you back. Independence is also about taking responsibility for your own happiness and fulfillment. It means understanding that your life is in your hands and that you have the power to create the experiences and outcomes you desire. When you are independent, you stop waiting for someone else to provide happiness, and instead you cultivate a sense of fulfillment from within. Independence gives you the freedom to live life on your own terms, to pursue your passions, and to follow the path that feels most true to you. Through independence, you discover your own strength, resilience, and capability. It is a journey of self-discovery, where you learn to trust yourself, make decisions with conviction, and honor your own needs. Independence allows you to step into your power and live authentically, knowing that you are the creator of your own destiny. Growth is the natural process of evolving into the best version of yourself. It's about constantly expanding, learning, and improving in all areas of your life. Personal growth doesn't happen overnight, but it unfolds through consistent effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Growth requires an openness to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives, even if they challenge the way you have always thought or behaved. It is in these moments of discomfort and uncertainty that true transformation occurs, as they push you to rethink your limitations and embrace your full potential. Growth also involves letting go of past beliefs, habits, and patterns that no longer serve you. It requires shedding old identities and creating space for a more empowered version of yourself. As you grow, you begin to realize that you are not defined by your past mistakes or circumstances. Rather, you are defined by your capacity to change, learn, and adapt. Personal growth often comes with a deep sense of self-discovery, where you begin to understand who you are, what drives you, and what truly matters to you. This understanding allows you to make more aligned choices and move toward a future that reflects your deepest desires and aspirations. To experience growth, you must be willing to embrace challenges. It is easy to stay in the comfort zone, avoiding difficult situations, but real growth happens when you face adversity head-on. Challenges force you to develop new skills, overcome fears, and build resilience. They give you the opportunity to test your limits and discover how strong you truly are. Growth requires persistence, patience, and the ability to stay focused on your vision, even when things feel uncertain or difficult. It is about trusting the process, knowing that every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. Through growth, you unlock your potential and begin to experience life in a new, more fulfilling way. It is a continual journey of self-improvement where you are constantly learning, evolving, and becoming more aligned with your highest self. Growth transforms challenges into opportunities and empowers you to create a life that reflects your true purpose. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, to bounce back stronger after facing adversity. It is not about avoiding challenges or escaping hardship, but about learning to adapt and thrive in the face of them. Resilience is built through experience, through facing life's toughest moments and choosing to rise above them rather than being defeated. It is a mental and emotional strength that allows you to navigate uncertainty with grace and determination. Resilient individuals understand that setbacks are an inevitable part of life, but they do not define their future. What truly defines them is their response to these setbacks, their ability to remain steadfast in their vision, and their capacity to keep moving forward even when the road is difficult. The power of resilience lies in the ability to learn from every experience, especially the challenging ones. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals see the situation not as a failure but as an opportunity to grow and improve. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this, instead of allowing themselves to become consumed by frustration, fear, or self-doubt? This mindset shift is crucial in building resilience. It allows you to turn obstacles into stepping stones, gaining valuable lessons along the way. Through each difficulty, resilience enables you to build mental toughness, emotional intelligence, and a deep sense of inner strength. Resilience is also about maintaining a sense of hope and optimism, even in the most difficult times. It involves focusing on solutions rather than problems, keeping your eyes on your goals rather than the obstacles in your path. Resilient individuals cultivate an unwavering belief in their ability to overcome challenges, knowing that every setback is temporary and that they are capable of finding their way through. This belief fuels their perseverance, helping them to push forward when others might give up. Resilience does not mean being invincible or immune to pain. It means having the courage to face life head-on, to pick yourself up after every fall, and to continue the journey with renewed strength and purpose. It is a practice, a muscle that grows stronger with every challenge you encounter, and it is one of the most empowering qualities you can cultivate in your life. Authenticity is the act of being true to yourself, of expressing who you are without the fear of judgment or the need for approval. It is about aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with your true values and beliefs, not allowing external influences to shape your identity. When you live authentically, you no longer feel the need to wear masks or play roles to fit into societal expectations. You understand that your uniqueness is your greatest strength and you embrace it fully without reservation. Authenticity requires deep self-awareness and the courage to live in accordance with your inner truth, even when it feels uncomfortable or goes against the grain. Living authentically is not always easy. It often requires letting go of old patterns and behaviors that were learned as a way to fit in or gain approval from others. It involves confronting your fears, doubts, and insecurities and choosing to step into the fullness of who you are. Authenticity is about embracing vulnerability and being open to showing your true self, even when it feels risky. It is a commitment to living with integrity, honoring your values, and making choices that are aligned with your highest self. When you live authentically, you no longer waste energy pretending to be someone you are not, and instead you focus on becoming the best version of who you truly are. Authenticity also brings a sense of freedom. When you no longer feel the pressure to conform or seek validation, you experience a deep sense of peace and contentment. You realize that you are enough just as you are, and you no longer rely on others to define your worth. This freedom allows you to create meaningful relationships, pursue your passions, and live a life that feels true to you. Authenticity attracts the right people and opportunities into your life because you are magnetic when you are in alignment with your true self. People are drawn to authenticity as it creates a sense of trust and connection. When you embrace authenticity, you unlock a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. It empowers you to live boldly, make empowered choices, and live a life that reflects your true essence. Authenticity is the key to living a life of deep satisfaction and alignment with your highest potential. Inner strength is the quiet force that resides within each of us, waiting to be tapped into when the circumstances of life demand it. It is the resilience, courage, and determination that emerge in times of challenge and adversity. Unlike external strength, which relies on physical power or external validation, inner strength comes from a deep sense of self-awareness, self-reliance, and a connection to one's core values and beliefs. It is not something that can be given to you by others, but something that is developed through experience, introspection, and the willingness to face life head-on, regardless of the difficulties you encounter along the way. Inner strength is built in the moments when you feel most vulnerable, when fear and uncertainty threaten to overwhelm you, yet you choose to keep moving forward. It is found in your ability to persevere, to keep going even when the road is tough, knowing that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. It is the inner resolve that allows you to rise after every fall, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep progressing even when faced with setbacks. Inner strength is about trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and trust in the process of growth. It is the belief that, no matter what happens, you have everything within you to handle it and come out stronger on the other side. Developing inner strength requires self-discipline and emotional control. It's about learning how to stay calm and centered in the face of chaos and to respond to challenges with clarity and purpose. Inner strength also involves developing a strong sense of self-worth, knowing that you are enough just as you are, and that your value is not dependent on external circumstances or the opinions of others. It is about honoring your own needs, standing firm in your boundaries, and not allowing others to define your worth or your path. When you tap into your inner strength, you become unstoppable. You realize that you have the power to create the life you desire and to face whatever challenges arise with confidence, grace, and determination. Inner strength allows you to embrace life's uncertainties with a sense of calm and assurance, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the ability to handle it. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to truly connect with their experiences and emotions. It is a powerful and transformative quality that allows you to step into someone else's shoes and see the world through their eyes. Empathy requires more than just sympathy or feeling sorry for someone. It involves deeply feeling what they are feeling and offering support without judgment. It's the capacity to listen with an open heart, to absorb the emotions of others without becoming overwhelmed, and to offer compassion and understanding. Empathy fosters connection and trust, as it creates a sense of being seen and heard in a world that can often feel isolating. Empathy begins with self-awareness. To be truly empathetic, you must first understand and acknowledge your own emotions and experiences. When you are in touch with your own feelings, it becomes easier to recognize and relate to the emotions of others. Empathy requires you to be present, to put aside your own thoughts and judgments, and to fully engage with the person in front of you. It's about creating a safe space for others to express themselves without fear of criticism or rejection. Through this act of presence, you offer a sense of validation that is deeply healing for others. Empathy also calls for vulnerability. It means being willing to open your heart to feel the pain or joy of another person as if it were your own. This vulnerability creates deep bonds as it shows others that you are not detached or indifferent, but that you are genuinely invested in their well-being. Empathy requires you to listen attentively, to acknowledge what is being said without rushing to fix the situation, and to offer support that is genuine and without expectation. It is about being there for others not out of obligation, but out of a sincere desire to help and understand. Empathy is a catalyst for change, not just in relationships, but in society as a whole. It encourages kindness, compassion, and cooperation. When we practice empathy, we create a world where people feel safe to express themselves, where understanding is prioritized over judgment, and where connection and support thrive. Through empathy, we can heal wounds, build stronger communities, and create a culture of respect and care. It allows us to look beyond our differences and to recognize the shared humanity that binds us all together.